Hello, everybody. Welcome back to your favorite streamer doing your favorite video game, Astroneer and Magma Lily. Obviously, I'm your favorite in every single way. And so today, we're starting over. If you are aware of my last stream, then you'll be like, why are we starting over? We literally just got started last time. It's because last stream sucked. And so we're gonna do a redo. In this redo, we're going to do it correctly. And what that means is, I know how to play. Is we're just gonna do things better. Better in literally every way. Because we didn't do it right the first time. And I don't live like that. I want to do it correctly, and so to do things correctly is what we're doing today. And so the way I would like to do things is different from last time, because what we did last time was we kind of went through the whole this planet exists, we're gonna leave it now situation. We did that a little too fast for my taste. And so today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing our best, and our best is we are going to conquer a planet at a time. And obviously there's going to have to be an overlap, and there's nothing I can really do about that, but overall we need compound. If I know anything, it's that we need compound. And so how we're going to do things around here is I want to take advantage of every resource I physically can. So all this compound and resin is useful. We need this stuff. These are like the most basic baby resources we can get. And these basic baby resources are okay. So here's the thought, right? I want to be able to extract mass amounts of resources from the ground and store them. Now this isn't like Minecraft or anything where resources get taketh away upon dropping them on the ground. So I have the objective of leaving pretty much nothing behind. We will do everything we can to keep everything we can, and we will put it in a nice little box with a nice storage system. And I want to maximize resource production, storage. I basically want an empire that is just all the resources on the entire freaking planet. And so the way we're going to do this is through auto extractors, because even though the auto extractors aren't infinite, they are plentiful. They basically do more than would normally happen. So first things first is we want to unlock the tapper. This tapper costs 1,000 bytes, which we currently have 500 of, and aluminum. To make aluminum, we're going to need laterite, which is underground, and we're going to need a smelter to process it into aluminum. So we are going to, did that give us another 500 bytes? And we also got an oxygenator. All right, so this is our storage, and these are our basic materials and everything. All right, so here's where things kind of get a little tricky. So obviously we need resources, and we have some resources. These resources, however, are complicated because, like I said, we want to maximize everything, which means to unlock such technology as of the things needed for okay, hold on, let's just unlock the tap because we got the bytes from the quest. All right, so now that we've unlocked the tapper, we also need to unlock the freaking, oh, where is it? We need the, all right, I'm getting ahead of myself again, which is what we're here to not do. We need a printer, the medium printer specifically. And what this medium printer will allow us to do is it will allow us to be able to create large structures. Basically, the small things can make the large. The small makes the medium makes the large, and the large makes extra large. And the smelter, as far as I'm aware, is a large item. And so to make a large item, we obviously need the small printer. Now, the difficult part about all this is we don't have many things unlocked. So that means we need as well a research chamber to get more bytes, to unlock more recipes. And so how well, actually, you know what? We don't. Because if we're here to do... Okay, so I lied. We don't need that. We do, however, need a large platform because that's what the smelter needs to go on. Bare minimum wise. We're also going to need some tethers to go underground because we can't do it without O2. O2 is a little important. And so what we're going to do is just kind of mine this out in this kind of... As much as I would like to flatten this out properly, I don't have the tool to do that at the moment. So this is kind of what we have to stick with. I'm maybe doing this a little too steep. Just a little. And I'm falling. You stay there. The nice thing about the tethers in this game is they stick to the floor. Or the walls, if they need to. And basically what we're doing here is we are just... Perhaps... Okay, where am I? Hello? Okay, that's a problem. That's really a problem. Hold on. I know there's a huge cave, and I'm really excited about the cave, but I also need oxygen. And right now I don't have oxygen. Alright, I have oxygen now. Alright, what do we got? We need laterite. That's why we're down here. That is not laterite. That is zinc. And that is not... That's scrap. Okay. There's more zinc stuff, which we don't need. We also, while we're down here, need... Ooh, powered cell, sure. We also need to research through these little things. What is this? Abandoned backpack. Sure? Question mark. Look, we'll take whatever we can get. And if that's what we got, then that's what we got. And therefore, I will accept it and take it. Because that also gave us more tethers, which is good, because that's what we need to survive down here a little bit. But yeah, we're still looking for laterite. This is not it. This is the third. The sapphirite. We do not need sapphirite right now. And the macaroni and cheese stuff is resin. It's basically like the cobblestone of this game. As in, it's kind of used for all like the main platforms and bases and all that fun stuff. Which is good. I'm glad that we're finding some of it. But we need research and we need laterite, which currently we're not finding any laterite. It looks like blue poker chips. Kind of a bluish orange almost, if that makes sense, even though those are opposite colors, I think. And we definitely don't want to get lost, but I am running around like a crazy person already, so who knows how long that's going to take. Also, I'm avoiding these purple things because they freaking explode. And that's not good for anyone. Why did I stop running? Hello? Where'd my tethers go? They're there. Yes, I'm breathing, game. You don't have to yell at me. And that's the last tether I had, which means I probably shouldn't go down there because I don't have any more tether material. Very sketchy. Very sketchy. Technically we could build, because we do in fact have a soil canister, which is basically your inventory of the rocks that we've been mining up. Because you can't just hold that, you have to put it in a little box, and then you put that stuff in the little box, out of the little box. It's very complicated, I know. Oh, there's some over here. We just needed to turn around. That's fine. I don't know what we need to make the smelter specifically. Oh, shoot. Holy crap. Oh, we're dead. We died. Oops. Well, glad this isn't hardcore or anything. Hello, I'm alive again. That didn't go well at all. But we found laterite. We lost everything else, but we found laterite. That's kind of why we went down. And that's also kind of why we started storing things. So it worked out in a way. I don't know if we're going to be able to get our stuff back, because that was simply just a far drop and a dangerous one, obviously. This drop specifically. But we're going to try to pretend like that didn't happen, and we're just going to move on and do this stuff. Because this stuff is the stuff that I want. Alright, so we need this stuff to create the miners, so we're going to need a lot of them. Because if we really want to take advantage and have this not take forever, this is the stuff we're going to need. Oh my god, there's so much of it here. Now, it might seem a little weird that we're taking full advantage of the stuff that we need to take full advantage of, or we're not taking full advantage of it, but we need to. And that's because, like I just said, we don't want this to take forever. So we will head up with our bountiful harvest here. I didn't do an audio check. Gosh dang it. I've just been more comfortable with the audio lately, so I haven't decided to mess with it. I'm assuming it's fine. Let's see how we get up. I don't want to mine through resin. That seems counterproductive to our objective here. But I do need to get up. And that's definitely something we need to do. Just get up and then mine resin with the thing. Oh, and compound? Oh, this is okay. We're up. I don't remember if is this where we were mining? No, this seems separate. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Also, I am still sick, so I'm sorry if I end up sniffling here and there. It's just the consequence. It's better than me not streaming at all, in my opinion, but, you know, maybe it's just as bad. Who knows? But we have Big Thing, and then Big Thing gets plugged into Small Thing, and then Big Thing has power. And then, we didn't get nearly enough bites, but that's fine. Because we have laterite. Look at all this juicy laterite we just picked up. It's kind of a mess because we don't want to use too many materials. But we have it now, and that's just what it's going to be. It's just a pile on the floor. And that's okay, if you ask me. But now what we need is... we need to make the smelter, and to make the smelter, we need to unlock it. I believe that, okay, we can make it. I don't know why we can make it, but I didn't think we would be able to, but we can make it, and therefore we shall. And then smelting furnace. All right, and then from there, we can go straight into mining things. Now, I don't know if that takes power or how it works, but if it does take power, we should be able to make a small generator. Oxygen filter, small canister, small generator. So we need a single compound. So let's just make a couple. And then what we can do with those, the small generators, is we just need to go mine up some organics, and organics is basically the leaves and stuff around here, and or the grass, not the leaves. I don't know if the resource harvester can really take advantage of the leaves, so we just kind of got to do this for this at the time. And I obviously don't want to dig here, but I do need the leaves. So we're just going to kind of tap our little gun here that's been sucking everything up. No, it's on. We don't want it on right now. That was a little wasteful. It's fine. It is good to have one on eventually, because, like, on our person eventually, because we want to be able to power stuff on us, especially if we get an oxygenator, and basically that's what it sounds like. It's just a little machine that's on us that gives us oxygen, as long as it has power. It's taking forever. It's taking forever because we don't have power, and technically we'd use the thing that we just made to give it power, but we'll probably do that when it starts smelting. Because we need that to work. I didn't know that was an objective that I had. Let's see if that gave us anything. Yes it does in fact give us stuff. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff that I wasn't paying attention to, but it's fine, because we have it now. I will take the battery, not because I need it, but because it will be very helpful in a moment. So if we can, nope, we can plug this in like that. And then we open this. I was going to say unlock this, but it is currently unlocked, obviously. So this little thing, although it's not technically a generator, it can help things move a little faster once it's charged, because it will, in fact, allow us to use its energy that it has stored up. Alright, we have a bunch of laterite. Let's get smelted. I'm not gonna make production of it, even though I kind of wanted to, but we're just gonna do it. And basically, as long as everything has a slot, it'll filter itself out. And then we can even turn on this to make it go a little faster. Because as long as things have power, it'll go. And that's what we want. We need it to go. And then once that's done, we will be able to start making things. Toggle. Turn off. Alright, so we have aluminum. Now, what we can do with this aluminum is to make a tapper. And then we can start taking advantage of everything. Because that's our objective here. I don't know how this works. Produces resources from tapped targets. Never used one of these before, but we're going to try. Alright, so let's say... Oh, this button. You... Is this resource tap? Whoa. Become tapped. Go. Why is it? Do I need to? Do I put it on my weapon here? Reduces resources from tapped targets. Well, that was not helpful. Why am I turning around like a maniac? Produces resources from tapped targets. What is a tapped target? How do I make something a tapped target? Does this game have a tutorial for this? It's on that. It turned red. Why is it red? I don't understand. Does it go on here? Well, now it's why red? Red feels like it doesn't work. Does it need to be powered? Because it currently doesn't look like it needs to be powered. Hold on. Technical difficulties, research is needed. Look, we're doing this right. I don't care. That generates organic from tappable plants. So it's a plant thing. Okay. Okay. So it's a plant thing. How, like this thing? I don't think this is it. That could be wrong, but I don't think that's it. Okay, here's the question. Do it work with trees or leaves or what the heck? Because I'm okay. Look, we need to take advantage of everything. And if plants are the first thing, then doing it right, probably. If everything alive can be taken advantage of, then we shall do it. I just don't know how. Maybe a tree. Maybe it has to be trees. It might also be like the stuff that... What is that? Harmless flora. Produces resource when tapped organic. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're gonna take these and we're gonna grow these. And then we'll have tapped them. I don't know if it produces anything other than organic, but if organic's all it produces, then I'm fine with that outcome. As long as we don't die on our way. Alright, so plant seed. Plant. Alright, and whoa, that's growing real fast. Okay, so that's existing, right? That's good, that's what we want. Now, what we can do is, so if that's growing over there, now what we're going to do with our other plant that we have is we're going to use it to grow more plants. So we have the plant and we have the tapper plant. How the tapper plant works, I don't know yet. But these seem to grow really fast. And I don't know if these flowers indicate anything because this one's much bigger than the other two here. And maybe that's just where the tapper goes. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be tappable yet, probably because it's still growing. But okay, so we learned a few things. The question here now is, can we take advantage of the resources in the ground? Because that's what I thought we were doing originally, and obviously that's not the case. Arm, foghorn. I don't think we need a horn. Recreational sphere, although fun is not very helpful right now. Turbine. These are just all the XL stuff, so I don't know if it's just big, small, bigger than small things, or what. Doesn't seem to be quite helpful. The soil centrifuge is very useful. If we could get... Oh my gosh, that's really cheap. Why did I not know it was that cheap? It's really expensive power-wise, but it's cheap. Technically, it's cheap. And that might be worth making. I don't know where to get plastic, but I do think I know where to get glass. So what the heck are we doing here? We are looking for the auto miner extractor thing. Very technical terminology, I know. Medium printer? Is it a I would have imagined it would be smaller, but... Or bigger, not smaller. But if it's smaller, then I'll take it. Bunch of technology, bunch of energy, bunch of other stuff. Tall storage. Why is it so tall? It doesn't need to be that tall. Paver, drills, fuel sources, vault finder. I have modified the simulation so that you may trace decrypted fault finders using the trade platform. In exchange, you will receive items and resources that are normally restricted. Weird. Okay. Missing data detector. I don't know how that works, but mess with it later, I guess. Alright, so where the heck's the gosh dang thing? Fireworks. Terrain analyzer? Detects and isolates terrain colors attached to the terrain tool to activate. Draws half a power thing. I don't know why it takes zinc. But okay. Did I miss it or something? I don't know where the heck it is. Anyway, let's go back to the plant. It appears to be done, question mark. Fully charged battery. We did that. I don't know what that does for me, but we did it. Get tapped. It's been tapped. I don't know if it needs power, but it's tapped. It has officially been tapped. Why was this not growing as fast? Question mark. Is it because I didn't stare at it? Does it germinate faster when I stare at it? Or is this still growing and I'm just dumb? I don't know. But it exists. Hey yo. Hello Scratch. Hold on, I need to turn on my brightness on my phone. Hello Scratch Bag. What's up? How's it hanging? I'm sorry if I missed your initial thing. You're eating spaghetti. Does it have any sauce on it, or is it just plain? Vibing playing Satisfactory? Satisfactory is quite fun. Okay, I have a weird relationship with Satisfactory because it was a game that I streamed like way back when I started doing streaming stuff originally. But then it turned into a game that my dad would always play, and no, I'm not against my dad at all playing games or anything like that, but it was just kind of a thing where I felt like, who do you think I am? I don't know who you are. Daddy issues, SMH. I know how it feels. It's not even daddy issues. It's just he started playing Satisfactory, and then, I don't know. He kept wanting to play Satisfactory with me, and I'm not against playing Satisfactory with him, but it was just always kind of a thing where I feel like I can't play Satisfactory a little bit because he's like, you know. Of course you know who I am. I'm the Scratchbag, the most famous person on Twitch. I have a total of 0 friends on MySpace. They can all beat you up. I believe it. I don't know either. That's a great intro though. You should keep that. If you do stream, obviously I don't know you at all. But if you do stream, that sounds like a great intro. Just I have 0 friends and they could all beat you up. You're a VTuber? Nice. What do you stream? Satisfactory, I presume? Question mark? I don't know. What the heck? You're looking at random streamers like you to have someone to raid in the future when I end up streams. Otherwise, I just get stun locked. I don't know what stun locked means exactly, but I do kind of understand where you're coming from. I ran into that situation a bit, but this is like a semi-new account, so it wouldn't let me do it. Not a gamer? What do you mean you're not a gamer? You just said you were playing Satisfactory. That doesn't make sense. I'm not a gamer? I don't know what stun locked means? Okay. I'm sorry, I guess. I'd consider myself a gamer, but I don't know. I'm not a multiplayer gamer. If I have to connect, fake gamer, give me your gamer license. No, you can't take it from me. You're gonna have to take it from me. Because, oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. You have followed. Welcome to the team. I know that you've already expressed your motivations behind it, but I appreciate it nonetheless. I don't know, I'm not here to self-promo, I just want to see people who I vibe with. I agree. Trust me, I don't really mind if you talk about your stuff. Also, I have a girlfriend sitting right next to me, and she just showed me the definition of stunlocked, and although I knew what it was, I didn't know it was called that. So that, I'm taking my gamer license back. Thank you very much. Yes, a girlfriend, one of them. The one and only. The best one. Out of the many that others might have, mine is truly the best. I can't find the gosh dang auto miner, and it's driving me crazy. Because that's currently my main objective. You say SMH a lot, and I don't understand what... I understand the acronym, and I understand what it means, but I don't understand why it's used so much. It's the thing! I don't know. I don't know either. But my girlfriend just shook her head at. There's the auto extractor. Gosh dang it. It took me forever. Rubber, tungsten carbide, steel exochip. Okay, well that's a lot of crap. The exochip needs to be made through dynamite. The steel is carbon and iron. Tungsten carbide is probably tungsten and carbon, and I don't know where to get rubber. So we got a lot of work on our hands. Not optimal, but it's fine. So, you can say stun seed backwards. No, I'm good. I just ran through it in my head. I would never fall for such a trick. How dare you assume that I'm such a noob? That was a very weird thing to say. I'm sorry. Alright, so I can technically... What I can do is I can create things. I don't know, man. So my objective here was to sort of take over a planet at a time and then move on to the next one, but it's you did in your head, so I get half a point. You know what? That's fair. You get one magma lily point. I need to come up with a better name for that, but you get one. My girlfriend recommended lily pad. You get one lily pad. Magmoint? I don't think that would work. Do you think it'd be worth taking over the planet before moving on? Or should I just move on, get the extractor, and then take over the planets after I have the thing that I want to use? Because I did another save earlier, and that save isn't... It wasn't a good save, because I just kind of went really, really fast. And although I try to speedrun things sometimes, it didn't feel good to just immediately go. I don't really know this game, but if you're feeling evil, then definitely take it over. Well, it's not like I'm against anyone, and it's not like there's really any life other than plants around here. Well, I guess there is eventually. But basically, the idea is that we want to suck the planet dry of its resources and leave it all for us. But I don't know if I should take this one over and then move on, or if I should go get the resources to help me take it over before moving on. Do it. I know a thing or two about sucking things dry. Okay. Do it. Well then I don't know. I need resources. So I don't know what to do. This game's really weird because it's I don't know, it's sandbox, and I don't know how I feel about sandbox games, because at the same time I want to do everything the game has to offer, but if the game has to offer everything I want to do, then that means I'm never gonna be done, because what I want to do is to take advantage of the entire game, and if the entire game is everything, then I'm never gonna be done, and then I end up stuck in paradox, where it's just endless cycles of what the heck do I do when I constantly have everything to do? You know? Doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. And therefore, I'm going to do what I want to do. And what I want to do is I want to make a monorail, and I want the monorail to be able to travel to mid-game crisis. It's not even mid-game. This save just started like 30 minutes ago. And I'm just... I didn't come in here with an objective, and then that's my fault, I guess. Okay. Okay. That's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. What we need is dynamite. That too. But we need other things. We need to create... Use an auxiliary slot to locate missing probes. I don't know what a probe is, but it sounds cool. Do I like pineapple on pizza? I don't think it's bad. I don't understand why it's such an argument among the internet, but uh, I I I don't know. Canceled? That's fair, I guess. Except it's not. I don't know, man. Why? I don't understand why it's such a hated thing. Doesn't make sense. Okay, so here's the plan, right? Everyone that needs to know the plan, here's the plan. We make a monorail. We connect the monorail to every teleporter pad thing. The teleporter pad things will then do something for us. I don't know. We need research. Let's just go get research. So I can stop talking like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, research. It's research time. Come on, grab your research. Alright, so I need... Step 1 is we need to make the research chamber, which is 2 compound and 1 resin. We don't have any of that anymore because we spent all of it trying to make a thing that didn't actually help us. I don't know why I thought it would help us, but I thought it would help us. Technically, we don't need to take too much advantage on resin and compound and glass and all this stuff, because what we can do is, you know what? I'm gonna stop being an idiot. Alright, so first step, we need research. Second step, we need a centrifuge. Is it called centrifuge? Yeah, the centrifuge. And then what the centrifuge will allow us to do is turn all this ground, all this disgusting dirt, and we will turn it into profit. Because obviously this is a game about corporations and money. And no one's going to stop us. But obviously we need compound first. And I don't know where any of the bubble stuff is, but we need the bubble stuff. If you don't know about the bubble stuff, then you haven't bubble stuffed enough. A bunch of scrap over here, I guess. Oh, there's the bubble stuff. We will take the researchable with us as well. Scratch bag, I don't know if you're still here, but I would just like to say thank you so much for following, because literally before my stream started I realized that someone unfollowed and I was really sad about it. So yeah, that exists. So yeah, you've corrected the world in my eyes, so thank you very much for that, and just in general for chatting, because I am mostly alone when I do these in terms of speaking people. Because I always got my girlfriend right next to me who chimes in every once in a while, but she doesn't really talk. Because she doesn't want to, and that's respectable. And I'm about to die, but I don't want to. Alright. Oh, I'm coming for you, Rock, as soon as I get some O2 in my lungs. Give me a rock. I have a rock, and I have some compound because I rock. Alright, this needs a big place, so it goes on here. Then we don't need this, and honestly, we don't need this whole tree system, if I'm honest, because it just doesn't need to happen like that. Because what we can do is we can turn what's it called? We can turn soil with the centrifuge into organics, and so it's yeah, it only makes 1 unit of energy. Really? That's a little disappointing, but okay. No wonder everything runs so slow around here. It just doesn't make any sense. And the world doesn't make much sense, because the world ain't gonna do anything properly, because the world's a leaf is where that song was going. Obviously, the world's a leaf, if you didn't know about it. Alright, how much power does this take? 2? As long as our generator's going, technically we're giving it what it wants, and it wants power. We're just kind of in the research phase right now. Did I give us beacons? Ooh, beacons. I don't necessarily need beacons, but they exist. Alright, so we need to make a monorail as well. Alright, so we don't need the tractor, technically. I want tall rail posts because tall rail posts is better than short rail post. So now that we have tall rail posts, well, technically we should want both, but if I had to pick one over the other, it's tall. And then we also need the rail engine, which takes copper. Of course it takes copper. We don't have copper. We need to go to an entire another planet to get copper. It's annoying. We can make a rail car. What that'll do for us, I don't know. But we can do it. It's in our wheelhouse. Well, that kind of takes away the whole plan. The whole plan here was to do stuff so we don't have to do other stuff. And now it's just taking that away from me. That's fine. I wasn't happy about it anyway. Okay, fine. I guess we shall go into the world of sadness. Which, ooh. Wait, what? I want that. Unlock print and attach a boost mod to the right terrain tool. Unlock print and attach a drill mod. Alright, so we need boost. Here, we'll just track that. Alright. Unlock, craft, and attach is needed. The boost mount and the drill? What was it? The boost mod and drill mod. Alright, so the boost mod is zinc. We don't have any of that. And the... Alright, so boost mod and drill mod. I don't know where the drill... Okay, there's a drill mod. It needs ceramic. Okay, we don't have either of those. It's fine, that's fine, it's fine, guys, it's fine. Alright, so we need to go back into our little cave, and we need to go running around like a crazy person, because I knew I saw some ceramics somewhere, but I don't fully remember where, if I'm honest. But we need to go find it. Alright, so into the depths of the cave we go, because we need some zinc. And we need research points, but we'll see if that's necessary otherwise afterward. Alright, so zinc was all this purple crap that we saw earlier. What we could also technically bring this researchable up. See, the problem with Astroneer, like I already mentioned, is it's just sandbox, and I'm not against sandbox. I like sandbox. I'm worried. I'm falling in a hole. But it's also it's just so free form that I don't know what to do with myself half the time, because I like objectives and I like challenges and I like that sort of stuff. And so when I'm presented with the opportunity to do everything and anything, I'm like, what do I do with it? And I don't know is the answer. I do, however, want this mushroom to come home with me, and I don't know how to get it there. I think this is the cave we used to dig ourselves out. We can get out of here with our mushroom intact. Now, technically, what we should be doing is we also want a monorail system heading into the center of the planet, because there's a lot of goodies down in the mantle. And then just having the monorail system down there just makes everything efficient. But we obviously need a lot of stuff to happen between then and now to make all of that happen. Because we need batteries to keep everything, you know, in one piece. Because, you know, solar is only so effective during the day, and wind doesn't happen all the time anyway. So clearly there's some overlap between objectives here, but it's fine. All right, so you start making that stuff. There you go. The aluminum just can chill out over here, and then my lovely organic can provide more power for everything here. Like that. All right. So now I remember seeing some. There it is. Those weird. I'm pointing at my screen like you can see this stuff, this brown stuff, this rocky, ugly thing is what we want. This is the ceramic material, and then this turns into clay. Why is this rock not disappearing? I don't know. Okay, there it goes. But this stuff is what we want. And then as soon as we get enough of this stuff, we can centrifuge dirt out of it, which is what we want. We really want the centrifuge. And obviously, it gives us a lot of stuff that we want and need. And then with the centrifuge, all we have to do is dig a hole, and then that hole will give us everything we need, like glass and compound and resin and so many things. And so that's what we're aiming for here. Maybe, you know what? Maybe they actually took away the organic part of it because they replaced it with these things. Now these, I don't know. Wait, why is am I toggling it on and off? Okay, I don't know why that's a thing I can do, but sure. Take the mushroom. Alright, so zinc. We need to unlock the actual things, which is expensive. And it's probably not worth it to do it this way, but here we are doing it anyway. It's fine. To smelt all of this lovely stuff. Okay. So you have it now. What do we do with it? I don't know. Probably something, I'd imagine. I don't know. I simply don't know. And it's okay not to know. Sometimes. Sometimes it's just frustrating. Like perhaps right now. Well, obviously we need more research, and to do more research we need more research chambers, and to do more research chambers we need more platforms. So let's start there. We need more platforms. We need a large platform. 2 resin. Which we have. We have a bunch of resin. 2 large platforms coming up. And then we need these things to be running, which they currently are not because they're out of the sweet organic. We also need to set up better power. This will be through batteries and probably windmills. I think each planet has kind of their own thing. If it's solar or wind, or both, or neither sometimes. Because there is a planet that simply has one material that none of the other ones have in its atmosphere. And that planet doesn't really have a productive atmosphere. It doesn't have good solar or wind. So it simply exists. And I'm not against it existing, I just wish it would exist better. Alright, 2 compounds and a resin. 2 compounds and a resin. 2 compounds and a resin. 2 resin and a compound. 2... We don't... Where's my storage? Everything's kind of a mess already, even though I started this off with being like, we're gonna do it right. It's already a mess. Look, doing it right takes time. Sometimes you gotta be messy to make things work properly, okay? It's just how it works. I don't know what to tell you about it. This research is taking forever. How much is this just endless organics here? Or like how long does this take to suck up the tree? Very confused how this works. I'm not complaining if it's endless, it's just curious how it's endless, because this game seems to be very particular about endless materials, despite the fact that I'm trying to make endless materials with the centrifuge thing. Which is fine. Anyway, once this is made, we're actually gonna move, we're just gonna move it over there. And then once that's over there, we can move our researching to over here. And then once this gets, oh, it's frickin' butt over here, we can put these researchables lovingly on the side of it for it to be automatically processed. And although we don't have power, actually, sure, we'll do this too. We'll put these here. And then we'll put these here. And then we can even put our lovely storage over here. And I don't know if it's worth making more of those tapper things, probably at some point, especially if this is our main source of power right now. It'd probably be smart, so I guess let's do that at some point. And then we can even make that mechanical arm thing to kind of... Actually, you know what? That sounds amazing. Why don't I just do that? Alright, so yeah, you keep doing your thing over there, Tapper. These guys, however, I am going to take you and take you, and we're going to kind of... Oh, it only gave me 2 that time. Okay, well let's plant you a little over there. Alright, and then I'll take you. And then what I shall do with that is I shall put you here to do that. Maybe that's close enough, far enough, I don't know. And then I don't know how many bites it's going to take, but if we can get the mechanical arm wherever it might be, I wish things were a little sorted better, but you know, I didn't make the game. Fault finder, it's really curious what that means. We can unlock that, but we're doing the long way around because it unlocks more things and it saves us bites in the long run, and you know, we're doing things that way. Where is it? Rail car. Wait, what? Oh, we can unlock the recipe. I keep thinking that we can create things, but we can't. It's not how this works. Where? What did I even want to make? The arm. I wanted to make the arm. Can I make the arm? Crazy concept. I can already make the arm, possibly. Or not. It doesn't seem like a big thing. Crafting. Okay, so they're in sections. So crafting item. Okay, auto arm. This is what we want. We need graphite. I don't know where we would get graphite. If I'm honest, it might be in the chemistry lab, which needs tungsten. Can't I? Don't I have like a book? No, that's options. Astropedia. Resources. Carbon. That's graphene. We don't need graphene. We needed graphite, where I don't see it anywhere. Carbon, copper, titanium, tungsten, zinc, iron, glass, aluminum, ceramic. Oh my god. Wolframite, clay, compound, graphite. Found on all planets. Okay. That, I think, you know what? I think we can make it. Now that I'm remembering what it is. We can make it with the centrifuge as well, I think, because it can make glass, graphene. Because it's literally what the centrifuge is. It's pretty much it's a machine that creates things from all planets on this planet. Like, it does things we want it to do. So that means We need it, or we need to go explore, and technically saving resources wise, it will help us in the long run if we just make the goddamn thing, but I'm procrastinating it because I want the ability. I want to unlock it through the quest for some reason. And although that's stupid right now, I think it'll be worth it later. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just kind of torturing myself in the waiting game here. And that's not great, I think. Alright, I thought about it. What if we... Oh, we can unlock the chemistry lab, but we don't have tungsten. We can unlock that, but we don't... I could just do it. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. We're doing it right, even though it's not technically the right way. It'll get us to what we want faster. Alright, so let's make a soil centrifuge. 2 compound, 1 aluminum. Do we have any compound left? I'm not surprised if we don't. No, wait. We don't have any. Of course we don't have any. Why would we have the basic things that we frickin' need all the time? Wasn't there a pile of it? Oh, there's bubbles. I see bubbles in the distance, guys. You see the big bubbles? The bubbles are the stuff we need. We need the big bubbles. And then we can also maybe get organic out of this, because there's a lot of rocks. Or a lot of grass. What did I say? I said rocks. I don't know what that is, but I'm taking it. Take a bite? Ha 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 ha. I love jokes and achievements, and that's not sarcasm. I'm just, I don't know. The jokes are never like haha funny. They're just kind of like, I see what you did there, but you know, I'll kill you for it. Anyway, compound. Oil centrifuge, yes please. Apparently if we just raid a forest, we get what we want. I'm very curious if that's just endless. I don't think it's endless, because in the research that I did midstream, because I'm so smart like that, it said that if you attach multiple tappers, it takes out more resources, which makes me think that, or like, I don't remember the full quote exactly, but it basically said that it will share its resources, which makes it sound like there is a limited amount. So, I don't know. But we're going to take over that, and then, okay, so what this thing does is it needs dirt. We don't have much dirt, we have some dirt. What is this seed? Is this just another seed that we had already? I don't know, we'll just plant it. I should have, yeah, that's a tree. We've confirmed that it is a tree. Alright, so we have the centrifuge. This thing's taken over this platform. I know everything's a mess, I understand. But at the same time, I don't really care. Where's my dirt? Where did it go? It died with me. I forgot that it died with... There, we need the small canister. No, stop. Stop. We need a small canister. Because that's what we need. Alright, cool. We have that. We need to go fill it. And how we're going to fill it is by collecting more resources. Because, as I've just shown, that I'm an idiot and I don't understand how things work. And that's okay. Because what we're doing here is we are collecting dirt, and now that our dirt is full, we simply plug in this thing into that thing, and then it's like, oh my god, I have dirt. What do you want me to do with this dirt? And we're like, I don't know, we want... Okay, we can make organic. We want graphene. That's what we want. I don't remember why, but we want it. Probably. Why did we want that? What are we doing? Do you guys remember what we wanted this for? Because I don't. What was this for? I really don't remember. Gosh dang it. We wanted the arm. Really? We did all this for the arm? Gosh dang it. Look, my brain's just so focused on one objective at a time that I forget what I'm even doing it for, and I forget. It's just kind of a do this at all costs sort of situation, and so I did it at all costs, and now I'm like, really? I did that for this? And you know what? The answer is yes. I'm not particularly upset at that decision making, but I'm not proud of it either. But we have it now, and we didn't have to move. So now that that exists in our life, what we can do is something, probably. We need to create the thing. Do we need this? Automatically transfer small item placed inside it. Its input volume to its output volume draws 180. Okay. Okay, so it's available to us, and it's a small item, question mark? Oxygenator, auto arm. Alright, you craft that. We should definitely do some cleanup around here. And if this piece of garbage machine here is our main power source, we should upgrade that. Okay, so if I understand this correctly, and I probably don't, if this sits there, it needs a platform. Duh. Alright, we're taking this. Sorry. That was so dumb. That was the dumbest thing I could have done. Gosh dang it. Alright. Auto. No. Other way around. Other way around. Rotate. There you go. I armed myself. It's hilarious. It's powered, that's for sure. Okay. So we need to plug everything back in because I just took away my main freaking plug for some stupid reason. Okay, I'm a little overwhelmed suddenly because I'm being a little dumb here. This gets no. It doesn't technically need power, but it maximizes our power outage or our power usage situation here. All right. No, gosh darn it. All right, this go here. This go here. We good now? We make thing? Cool. This needs tapper now. Again, I don't know if this actually does help, but we need tappers now. We need as many tappers as we physically get. And so when that one's done, we're going to turn it off, and then we're going to use it. So where's all that aluminum that we have? So that was a thing that we had laying around somewhere. There's some laterite. There's aluminum. And there's another one. All right. Tapper. Tapper, 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 tapper. Tapper. Small printer? No, tapper. I need this to be self-sustainable, and I don't know how fast the tapper makes its thing as for however fast the power gate or the look, I don't know. I need this to make more than this takes. And another thing I want to do is I want to unlock the medium generator. Power, automation item. What else is in the automation items? Just containers. Okay. Power out. Okay, medium generator. Can't make it. It takes tungsten. Gosh dang it. Copper and glass, aluminum, ceramic. That's something we can make. Lithium and zinc. We don't have either of those. RTG. Nanocarbon alloy. And lithium. We don't have lithium. Runs on carbon. Okay, well, we can make carbon. It's just smelted this. Runs on organic resources. Does that mean it can't work on carbon? Because I would like to test that. If we can test that, that'd be great. Alright, so toggle that. This is mine now. This goes on here. This goes on here. Again, I don't... Are they functioning slower? Is that why they're blinking? Is that why this is doing this? Does that make sense in a way? Okay, we'll just let them hash it out. But if that is the case, we need to move these over there. I don't understand the mechanic here between making tree and not making tree, but we will grow more tree in case tree take up space. Alright, so let's say hypothetically that we need more tree, and I don't know how no, you god dang machine, I will murder you in your sleep. No! Oh, I hate you, You turn off. You sit. You plant. I don't know how dense these can be, so we're just gonna go for it. Okay, I'm dancing now, apparently. Turn on. It doesn't do anything. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. We're gonna turn that off, actually. And then I want you to be smelted. Where's my smelter? Okay, it's unplugged. Of course it's unplugged. I'm being a little... Look, I'm trying my best here. My best just isn't the best. It could be better, you know? And that's fine. It's perfectly fine. Do these run if they're in storage? Can I just change these out? They totally probably will. Look at that. We can just do that. Why haven't I done that before? I don't know. Because I can do what I want. Don't ask questions. I'm gonna turn that off because I just realized the tappers would never finish their job. What if I turn both of these off? Does it generate any faster? I can't tell. I literally can't tell. I don't know. I think so. I think it changes, but I don't know. I just don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, this is made. Let's see if this takes that. I don't know if it will, which is why we're seeing. That's the whole point of a test. Don't ask questions. Just accept that's what I'm doing. Alright, so I would like you to be on this tree. And I can't move them when they're empty. You know what? We'll turn both of... Wait, are you done too? No, you're not. I don't know. I'm just assuming this is how it works. I don't know how it works. Alright, so this doesn't work with that. Okay. So carbon, although useful later, is not useful now. You can wake up. I don't know if 3 is enough to make them... Or wait, no, you don't wake up. Because this needs to finish. I assume that it works okay. I don't know. I mean, I can always put more trees here. There's room, technically. I don't know. I think it's on its own tree. It's kind of hard to tell. You wake up. You take that. You do that. You do your job. Alright, so these are on. We'll see if it catches up. In fact, I'll even help it a little. There you go. There you go. Alright, so that's all good now. They're doing its thing. And we're going to even put that there. Why? Because it'll help it, I guess. Alright, so now we should probably sort some stuff. Because we got a mess. Kind of. And we need to make it less a mess. And a solar centrifuge will help us, probably. So first things first is we need platforms for storage. And we're going to make a large platform, but we are going to use medium storage, because the medium storage is all we have at the moment, and it's these things. These things are the medium storage. And the medium storage, however, not the best, is good for small things. And right now, that small things is that's all we got right now. And even though they're kind of building inside of each other, it works. and I'm okay with that. So this exists. Oh yeah, they build in boxes. I forget that they build in boxes sometimes because it prints it like this, and I don't understand why it would be different, but it does its thing, and I will not complain about it. All right, so this is storage. This does not need to be powered for any reason. And so now that we have some storage, we are going to sort our storage. Okay, not by that thing. Alright, backpack is full, that's fine. Because what we are going to do is put, let's say, simple materials on this one, which includes ceramic and clay. And then we are going to try to make another storage, even though we don't have macaroni juice. We need some macaronis. Obviously, the macaroni juice is a very profitable material here at Magma Lily Industries. We pretty much run off macaronis, and yeah, that's why we make like 10 pounds of it at a time. It's because it's just a necessity, you know? But yeah, so looks like these are running fine, which is good, and it hasn't tapped into the battery power yet. But that's probably because we don't really have much running other than the arm, which is powering itself technically. And yeah, so this gets put over here, and what this thing is going to hold is basic materials goes over there. This is going to hold unrefined and refined metals. And so now we have all of our resources in one place, except the organics, because, you know, they're doing a job. But now that we have everything in one place, we can kind of see what we actually have and not run around like an idiot. Because now we have a bunch of ceramic and a bunch of that. And we can even put some more out there. Okay, so now that we know what we have, and now that we have decent power, surprisingly. Oh, there's more there. Now we have more power, and we have more stuff. Everything's laid out for us. What we need to do now is decide what to do. So technically, we can do that. Whatever that. Okay. That's a thing for another day, I guess, question mark. This gives us a lot of stuff, though. That is a large platform. I don't know what I would do with this, so I'm simply going to put it over there for now. This crystal that we just attained is a kind of a side quest in a way, and I think that's an okay spot for it. So we simply will put it there. I didn't like that noise. Is it sparking or is it glitching again? So if it's glitching again, I don't approve. But I think it's sparking, which I also currently don't approve because that's a little annoying. But you hang out with yourself over there. I'm going over here to do stuff. So now, I don't know. I just wanted to get that out of here for now. Okay, so moving and hauling. We tether. Okay, so we can. Oh, solid fuel thruster. We get a free solid fuel thruster. Print small shuttle. Print attach solid fuel. Oh, why did we get a solid fuel thruster if you're gonna make us get one anyway? That's a little annoying, but okay. Stuff storage. Print and fill a medium resource container. I would like to. That sounds nice. But not currently. Discover a gateway chamber. They're not that hard to discover. Activate event via EXO request platform. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on. Power cell. Oh, these things. Install oxygenator? Oh, that's the new thing that just happened. The xenobiology lab on Sylvia. Unlock print and attack. Okay, so nothing is currently in the works. We should probably start prepping for interplanetary travel. Meaning we need to do this. Print small shuttle. First we need to print a large printer. And to do that we need compound, and we don't have that much compound. But technically what we can do is mine up our other resources here and get some dirt, and then we turn that dirt into compound, because we get 8 compound for 2 whole cases of this, which means we get 4 for 1, and we don't need that many at the moment. So we will simply we'll take our 4 compound craft. We are going to need ammonium too at some point. And we should really make more of these small canisters, because that's just going to take forever otherwise. Don't need this stuff on a weapon either. And I call it a weapon, but it's really just a mining tool. And technically we should get this stuff smelted, because it serves no purpose unsmelted. And the organics definitely can keep up with themselves, that's for sure. I don't know what putting things on it does, but it's been put on it. Maybe we should give this a 3rd one, because it definitely seems to be keeping up. So, a small generator. It's fine. That's fine. I think that works. That'll work. We'll just put you over there. No, don't even think about it. Gosh dang it. They work. Okay, they do their job. That's all I care about. What did I just make? Where did I make it? Oh yeah, this thing. Alright, so you wanted compound, and now that I have compound, you can make your large printer. And then we can even use that odd platform if we really wanted to, but I don't know why we would really want to, because we're just going to take this. And so what we got to do is create the large printer, and the large printer can make XL stuff, and the XL stuff we need to make is a launch platform, a small shuttle, and then we need to unlock a thing. What do we need? Gosh dang. We need to fly. The flying thing. The shuttle thing. Where is it? We need landing platform and small shuttle. So we need 3 aluminum, 2 ceramic, and a lot of bytes. So we should probably go find something worth researching. But so there's that. Shelter is all that wants to make. Alright, so right now that's not important. What is important is research. Which means we're going to take this back. Where's our second research station? There. I thought I saw it. Then there it is. You sit there. I will go get research. And technically there is a way to do research stuff faster other than just bringing back big things. You can make a car to help you bring back big things. And you can also just research these things out here, which I should probably take advantage of. I know that at some point I'm going to need these specific ones, but at the same time, I don't really care. Because right now my priority is crafting and space exploration. And to do all of this, we are going to make things. And these things we are going to make are going to help us. And we're even going to advance with our tethers, because our tethers are very useful. And I try to spread them out as well as possible. And I wish that it would just kind of automatically do it. But no, I literally have to hit T every time. And it's a little annoying, but it's fine. What is this blue thing out here? I understand it's a rock, but... Oh, this is the event that's going on. I don't understand it, but I know it exists. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know if it's worth participating in. I don't know. I think it's just for cosmetic stuff, which I don't really care about. My character is literally purple and has this cool visor that looks like a galaxy. So therefore I do not care. about anything else, because I like space and I like purple. So why would I want to change the things that I like? For the commodity of it. Well, I don't really care about the commodity. I'm here to play a game. But yeah, if we can just research a ton of these and bring this home. I don't know if that's what we wanted, or the game wanted us to do, but we certainly did it. I'm the master of unboxing. Or no, that's a mission. I haven't done that yet. The game just is letting me know that I can be a master of unboxing. This is now an unboxing channel, apparently. In case you were wondering. Alright, so we have this big researchable, and although it's technically small, I don't know. Look, we can only bring back so many things at a time. And it appears that our plants are still keeping up, which is good, because that's what we need to have a successful power. And again, I don't know, oops, that's going to ruin everything. I don't know if these trees ever die because they're being leached of their organics, but if they do, we have these plants over here that to help them regrow, and I'm sure we can go find some more if we ever need them. But as far as the research goes, we simply need more. Technically we don't need a landing pad, but we really do. Mentally, I need a lead. Look, we're doing things correctly. I don't need to explain myself. It's just easier with a landing pad, and so landing pad is what we have and what we get. And so, what we can... Okay, tethers. Sure, I'll take tethers. And then what we can do with these tethers is go find more to research. Do we go underground for research is the question. The answer is no, I don't want to yet. Because although I said there was really good stuff down there, it's just not worth it for the hassle of bringing it back up, in my opinion, right now. But we need as many little research samples as we can get, and as many big ones as we can bring home. There's a big one. Big rock over here next to all this resources that I would like to steal but don't have the inventory for. Or really need to, because again we have the centrifuge, which can just do all of it anyway. It's fine. Overall, it's fine. So yeah, we're just literally shoving a bunch of... Ooh, I didn't cuss, you did. We're literally just shoving a bunch of stuff in these researchers until they give us what we want, and then we take their money and then we go home. And then we leave the planet because we don't want anyone to know about what we just did, which is commit planet. We mugged a planet, basically. And so how we can come back from that is just to leave, like, as soon as possible. Like, you don't understand how dangerous it is all of a sudden on the world where we've committed a planet robbery. I don't know, man. Don't question it, just accept it. Alright, so this will make itself, and then... Don't know. Consumable item that increases my power capacity. Does that mean that it'll recharge if it goes down? Either way, I'm not really interested. Honest. Did you just put one on me? I don't. Stop. I understand you're doing a job that I told you to do, but I'm not a part of it. Glad to know it's keeping up, though, I guess. Alright, research. We need 1,500 bytes? Yeah, 1,500. And so I guess we can just head off to go do more of that. We haven't gone this way. I don't know. I mean, the forest seems to have a plethora of stuff to rob from it. in terms of those shells and samples. It also has the weird things in the trees, which I currently see 2 of in close proximity. Can you find the big, ugly blue things that we're taking back to our base to shove into a research chamber? Because I can. Is there another one over here? Is there another one? Where is it? I don't see it anywhere. I actually don't. Is there another one? Is a genuine question. I don't see one if there is one. Oh my god, there's so many of these though. I will take them all. They obviously don't give you that much, but when you're literally looking for anything you can get, you'll take what you find. And I found a bunch of these things. And I'm gonna freaking suffocate over here because I'm trying my best to do things. Where's my tethers? Where the heck did they go? I see them over there. Please don't let me die. I see things and stuff and things and stuff. Now, technically, if I really wanted to, I could bring these back together by just doing this, and technically we're going to do that, but it's in longer strokes, if you will. Get over there. Look, this is fine. This is what we wanted. I think. We do that. Do this. And then we do that and this and this and that, and then we do everything else. Look, we can only research so many things at once. And as far as I'm aware, we're going to keep getting this stuff researched as long as as long as this has stuff to go into, it will research even if we're off the planet. But, you know, once it runs out, it obviously will not, because it won't have anything left to do. And so this is kind of our life for a little bit. I don't know where to put this. I guess big open area. Why not? Big thing, it turns into bigger thing. And bigger thing gets attached to smaller thing. One moment. Alright, so now all we need is the 1500 bytes that our beautiful machines are making for us here. Okay, we have it actually, so let's go do that. And then I think we also need an oxygen. Did it give me another gosh dang? Look, I know you're doing your job, ARM, but it's really annoying sometimes. Anyway, as I was saying, we need to put stuff on thing. I don't even know what material we need, because we need the atmospheric condenser, or no, not the well, we need that too, but we need the thing that turns things into other things. The chemical chamber? I don't know what it's called, man. But we need it. That's for sure. Don't need that. We do need... Okay. So this, no. Large printer goes on. Then we need the aluminum to actually craft the thing. That's carbon. Aluminum and... Okay, we need to smelt some. I lied. It was me all along. No, go in there. Alright, so once that's done smelting, we'll have that. We might want to bring some with us depending on which planet we go to, because it simply, we won't have it, simply. Because each planet has like a special, a unique resource, and then some of them share. And so for our purposes, we want to bring the one that it doesn't share, because if we go to one that needs a certain thing, then we won't have it. Now, technically, what would be optimal is I don't even know. There's a lot of things that we need to do, and I don't know where to start. We should probably go for copper if we really are gonna do this whole rail system that I keep talking about, because we need the actual engine of it, which needs copper and resin, wherever we get resin from. Oh wait, resin, that's the macaroni stuff. Alright, so copper's probably our next destination. And then also plastic, question mark? Because that's what we need to make those resources. And I don't know, I'm trying to remember how to open my resource Wikipedia here. Resources. Okay, so we want plastic. Plastic is made carbon and compound. Compound is the bubbles, carbon is easy to get. So although it's easy to get, we need the ability to combine things, which we do not have yet. So okay, we have shuttle. Shuttle go on launch station. It go on launch station. It needs an oxygenator to give us oxygen on an alien planet, and it also needs a launcher because it doesn't have any fuel. So the fuel we're going to give it is made of ammonium, and ammonium, however, is something we currently do not have because we need to make things with other things. Alright, so this goes here, and this goes here, and this goes here, and this goes here, and this goes here. Alright, cool. Now we go fill up our, I was gonna say jetpack. We fill up our pack here with soil, and of course we're gonna multitask and collect all this macaroni in the process. Now technically, if we really wanted to be like mid-maxing here, which we might actually do this, is we would finish a mission and then claim its rewards at a different planet, so that way we technically bring more with us than what we came with. Specifically the one that includes the centrifuge, because the centrifuge will allow us to make a lot of things without really exploring, technically. Obviously, as we currently are shoving things into it to make certain things. Let's see, we needed ammonium, which it only makes one for a full tank. It's not plugged in. What the heck am I doing over here? Sorry, I need this. Then we have a crap ton of resin now, which is technically a good thing because the resin is also the thing that makes the like oxygenator, aluminum and ceramic. Can we make that? Is that a makeable right now? We have ceramic. Oh, okay. Well, we can't. Gosh dang it! You sit there. You come here. You go back there. All right, cool. We good? Great. Alright, so that needs to leave, this needs to come back down, this needs to go back on there, and this needs to come back. No, gosh darn it. Alright, you sit there, you think about what you've done. As much as I want that to work, we also need this. That probably wasn't the best use of my resources now that I think about it, but too late. Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe we'll take that with us. Sure. This needs to make a medium storage, and this needs to make a large platform. Cool. We understand what we're doing here, because I don't. This needs to make more laterite as well. Alright, now that you're done with your bullcrap, you need to create a oxygenator. And then what we're going to do is not actually open it, because what we can do is we can put these little boxes on our back, and then we can take that with us, which is what we're going to do. And I think we want to take that with us as well, but we don't want to take this with us because we need this to store all of our crap we just made. And then we want to take a centrifuge with us as well, which we can put into one of these. And the reason that we're taking the oxygenator in our backpack and not on the ship is because the ship can hold a medium thing on it. So the medium thing that it will take with us is the centrifuge. And that way we can bring a centrifuge with us to wherever we end up going. I need to stop hitting my emotes. It's the numbers, and I just keep fat throwing the numbers because they're on my mouse. And so I just start dancing randomly. And it's a little weird, but it's fine. Alright, so this stuff all go there and there, and we need to go get more stuff for ammonium. Resin goes over there. Alright, let's go mine some stuff so we can get more ammonium. The ammonium. I don't know why I have to sing it, but I do. Don't question it. I'm gonna murder the macaroni and cheese. Because then it'll be in my stomach. Okay, that's a thing that I've actually thought about way too much. Everyone that says they like a specific food, my main example for some reason would be pizza. If anyone says they like pizza, you don't like pizza because the way you enjoy it, in quotations, is by destroying it with your mouth and your stomach. You are literally boiling this thing that you claim to enjoy in your stomach. And you say you like it because that sounds like you are torturing it and burning it and ridding it from existence. That doesn't sound like enjoyment. That sounds like you're torturing something that technically doesn't even have feelings. What do I mean well, I mean technically because it used to have feelings, because it's, you know, tomato, plant, crap. So, think about that next time you say you like food. Because the truth is you don't. The truth is the food likes you. Hi, we're back. Sorry, I'm blowing my nose, and you don't want to hear that, so I'm mute. Because again, like I just said, you don't want to hear that. Anyway, what this does is this goes in here, just like that, and now it exists. And then we can take that on our back, and we have a centrifuge, which is nice. And then what we'll bring back with us probably is just a resource cache full of whatever material that it is that we're bringing home with us, which is why we're making this. So we need the combiner more than anything else, because as soon as we get plastic, we can start turning, we can really start making things, right? So I will bring this oxygenator, and then we need to craft. I don't have the launch fuel. Hold on, that was a thing I needed to research, and I didn't do it at all. Shouldn't it be? There it is, solid fuel thing. Oh, solid fuel, where the heck would you be? It takes ammonium and aluminum, not 2 ammonium. I'm a little dumb. It's fine. Alright, okay, so after we get this Okay, okay. Let's figure out what planet we're going to. That's the next step. You might have thought that was a step that we would have crossed already, but no, this is the next step now. It's because we need to figure out where we're going, so we can figure out what resources we need to bring in our backpack. Because the resources aren't that obvious, because obviously each planet has specific resources. And each planet has the same type of resources. So all we need to do is take the resources that the planet doesn't have with us. And what that isn't very obvious, because it depends where we want to go. And where we want to go is a place with copper. We needed big thing for the chemistry lab. So we need tungsten. Tungsten and iron, preferably, I guess, if we can get the atmospheric condenser. So tungsten iron is the objective. I don't know if that's a thing we can accomplish, but we're gonna look at our planets here. So this is the one we spawn on. This is Silva. Silva has sulfurite and malachite. Malachite? Excuse me? Explain yourself? Hold on? Hold the freaking phone? Hold the phone? Malachite is copper? Excuse me? We had copper this whole time. You're just... Excuse me? Excuse me? Did I do... Am I an idiot? The answer is yes. Hold on. I had the ability to go get this crap the whole freaking time. No, it's tungsten. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We have copper. Copper's the thing we have. I think aluminum is universal. Now that I'm speaking. Okay. Resources. Let's double check this. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Malachite is that's an option. However, lithium, laterite, found on all planets and caves. I didn't know that. I'm a little dumb for that, but it's okay. I know now. Anyway, what did we need? I don't remember. I'm sorry. I went through a crisis all of a sudden. Okay, so what we need now is, well, okay, before we do anything, let's get our research back going, because even if it's just these ones that are currently in the machines, that's more than we're gonna have otherwise. Alright, you research so I can feel productive while I'm doing stupid things. Alright, so we have malachite. Malachite's on our it's around here somewhere. I don't know where, don't ask. We had copper this whole time. It's fine. Okay, so what we want is we want to make these. And to make these we need to create... Okay, the objective hasn't changed. We want tungsten and we want iron. How we get those is... something. I don't know, actually. We need tungsten and iron. Tungsten, iron, tungsten, iron, tungsten, iron, tungsten, iron. Right, that's what we want, I think. Tungsten, iron, tungsten, iron, tungsten, iron, tungsten. Okay, so for tungsten and iron, let's look at our handy dandy thing where I lost my mind. Alright, so this has the special material. Notable resources are sulfurite and malachite. Malachite's copper, sulfurite's zinc. Wolframite's iron, sulfurite's zinc. Wolframite's iron, malachite's... That's the same thing. No, that has iron. I was gonna say, that's the same as the other one. Okay, I need to stop. Alright, hold on. I'm going about this the wrong way. We need tungsten and iron. Tungsten, iron, right? Or was it titanium? Gosh dang it. I'm losing my crap here. I'm losing it, guys. This isn't how it works, I swear. How do I open my gosh dang... I'm losing it. Alright. Big thing. No, medium thing. We need tungsten iron. Brain, you get that? We need tungsten, we need iron. So for tungsty, good old tungsty, I want to do this in as few launches as possible. Because technically, we can do 2 trips if we need to. We can do 2 full trips. And that's pretty good if you ask me. So, we need tungsten and we need iron. So, tungsten is made from wolframite, which is not... I thought wolframite was iron. So, it can be found on Dicello or Caldoro. And then we need, so if that's tungsten, iron is hematite, which makes more sense. Hematite is not on, oh, it's on, okay, so they're not on the same planet, or moon, whichever one. So Glacio or Novus. So Glacio or Novus, or DeSolo or Caldora. Technically, what we would want here is we would like to go to Glacio for the hematite, and we want to go to Caldoro for the wolframite, because we want to avoid the caves for now. So we should go get hematite and wolframite. And we're going to be a little low on oxygen the whole time. So we're most likely going to want to build a base on both planets. Which is why we're bringing as much as we can. But that means we won't have something. I don't know what, but we won't have it. We won't have zinc. I don't know how important that is. We won't have zinc or copper. Obviously, we've gotten this far without copper, so that's not important. But we could bring some zinc to both planets. It would be nice to bring... I don't know. We should probably just bring zinc to both planets. I don't know why, but that's... I mean, I do know why. It's just... It's not what they have already, okay? So it helps in the long run if we ever need to craft something with zinc there. Where am I going? I don't even know. I just saw a hole and then I dove in. But clearly that we've been here before, so that's good to know because I was worried about oxygen. Alright, oxygen, giveth us the oxygen. Alright, so we will take all this stuff, we will refine it, and then we will bring it to the other planets. Technically, what we could do is we could take a pit stop back home if we really need to, so all of this could just go to one planet if we absolutely have to, but I don't know if that's what we really want to do. But either way, we want to get the... although the atmospheric condenser is an entire window to earn more resources, I would say that the chemical combiner, or whatever the hell it's called, is much more important, because that opens up way more resources. And that's what we want, is more resources. And hell, we don't even have to bring this stuff. We could literally just set up mining operations on the planets and then just bring it back to our home base, which is over here. And that would go... I don't know if that would go smoother, but it would go differently. And differently is probably how we're going to do things. Because again, we're here to conquer, we're here to take, and we're here to make it ours. So if we have to have a massive plant just stuffed to the brim with every material, I don't even care. That's kind of the objective here. We're also going to be doing all the achievements eventually, because I haven't done all the achievements for this game, and I think that'd be pretty fun. But yeah, we're just here to have fun, and Astroneer is basically the objective, and that's okay. That it doesn't have a very clear, straightforward path. We just do what we want when we want, with the overall, the overarching ability to Screw over anything and everyone that dares look at us wrong. And there's nothing wrong with that. So let's move you, let's put you in here, and then let's get these things smelted. And then, so I don't know if we will take a pit stop, but technically it would be smarter if we did take a pit stop, because the pit stop would account for bringing stuff home with us. And then if we bring stuff home with us, I don't know. I don't know. We need the chemistry lab, so tungsten's first. Wait, can we do 2 stops? Yeah, because what we could do... Okay, so the thing has 4... I need aluminum. Gosh dang it, I didn't get the aluminum. Gosh darn it. That was the whole reason we did a thing. Forgot about that. Oops. Where's my cave? Here's the cave. So we need aluminum so we can make the actual fuel source, and then assuming that fuel source, which I believe during my last stream, which was very short because I wasn't feeling too well, and I need to learn to not stream when I'm sick, but even, oh my god, I'm falling in the same hole, gosh darn it. But even if I'm a little sick, I'm fine. I feel fine. It's just a little sniffly. But, you know, if I'm really sick and I'm not going to do it, then I probably shouldn't do it, is what I'm trying to say. And I wish I had an audience that was here to tell me that I should take care of myself. But I also wish I had a big audience to tell me I should take care of myself. But I also wish sometimes that it would be the opposite, and I would have a big audience being like, no, I don't care if you're sick, you stream. And I'd be like, aw, thank you, that'd be great, I'll do it for you. It depends how sick I was, if I'm honest, and how good you made me feel about it. But yeah, we're here to try, and that's all we can do, and that's okay. We're here to try on the internet. We're here to try on everything and anything we can get our hands on. But yeah, we have aluminum, which is what we needed. I should have grabbed more, but I just decided it was depleted. I don't know why. I try to make things rhyme. It doesn't always work, but that doesn't make me cry, because it's okay, and it doesn't really matter. And sometimes these songs I end up lying because I wouldn't have cried. And even though it would have rhymed better if I said cried instead. It's okay, guys. Don't worry about it. I'm not sniffling because I'm sad. I'm sniffling because I'm sick, I swear. It's fine. Oh! That's what that thing is. It's a filter. I don't know why I didn't realize that. Here. It's been filtered officially. Anyway, we make this stupid thing now. Where's my ammonium? I don't even remember. Ammonium. Yeah, we should really take a pit stop back home once we set up base, question mark? It's not really set up base, it's more just come back to refill on resources, and we have to bring the oxygenator back, technically, and pack it up probably. Alright, so this needs to go under the ship, and it has 4 uses. Back in my day when I played this game before it had updates, it only had 2. And so, yeah, it's quite different now. So we bring zinc. Is that what we decided on? I think so. And technically we should bring aluminum too, so we don't have to worry about it, even if it's on the planet. But, you know, we're kind of trying to build the whole thing there anyway, so we should probably bring it. Or we probably shouldn't bring it, to give us an excuse to do that. Because for some reason the centrifuge doesn't do that, despite everything else, but whatever. It's fine. I'm not salty, you are. Yeah, let's grab our bags, question mark. The things we wanted to bring. We wanted to bring these 2. And then technically we have room for one more thing. We'll just bring another zinc, because that's kind of what we're going for here. Yeah, we'll just bring this stuff. All right. So this is our bag. This is what we're using to leave the planet. And I will save this for next time. I realize that I have time, but I also realize this is a good cliffhanger. So, I will see you all next time. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you're enticed despite possibly seeing this game. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to stop by next time to see which planet we decide to go to, because I already forgot the list. I hope you did too, so you come back. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to follow for more, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And yeah, we'll see where the ship takes us, despite me controlling it. I don't have to, I control it. I don't, whatever, you know what I mean. So, goodbye. Thank you so much for watching.